these are little lumberjack puppies. So you'll see some new additions. These are Keely's puppies. 5 out of the 6 were fixed last week. Little Zia wasn't, because she had a bit of a cough or a bit of a chesty breathing, so we waited. So she's not available yet. But so the where are we? We're back up. Okay. So the little caterpillar colour. Okay, so first of all we've got the shepherd puppies. So we've got 3 left, and I can't remember who's who, but we've got Heather and Holly. Hey, they're a good lady. And then we've got Hector, who's the big blonde, and Hagen, he's normally chewing up some wood somewhere. Yep, there he is, our little lumberjack puppy, Hagen. So those 4 are Sheena's puppies. She had 1 adopted. And then we have the Catahoula cattle dog puppies, which are Keely's puppies, our Catahoula mum. There she is. Oh, bloody power's going. Okay, so with these puppies, and again, I can't remember the names. I know we've got Tank, he is here, he's a boy. And Titan the Catahoula, he's a boy. And then you are Susie, spelt the S-I-O-U-X-I-E. We've got Zia there. Can you move? You've had your moment. Zia. She's yet to be spayed, but hopefully we'll get that done in the next week or 2. And then the 2 black and tans are Dana, I think, and Taryn. So one's a bit smaller than the other. Puppy! And so you're Zia, something like that. And little Titan, he's the smallest. But by far is he not to be intimidated. So these Catahoula cattle dog puppies, everybody's going to want them because they're cute and they're adorable. But they have got very, very strong personalities. So if you don't know the breed, or you've not got the lifestyle for them, and you're not an alpha personality or somebody that understands that these are a working breed dog, even though they're mixes, you think about the job that they do. They herd bulls and cows and cattle and big animals. Hey, Colt! So they're pretty fearless for the most part. Obviously how you bring them up is a big part of that, but the personalities now pretty strong, don't take any BS. So we're going to be extremely choosy to where they go to. So if you're just somebody that bimbles around the block or goes for a little walk, or they're really not the dog for you. None of these are, even the shepherd puppies. They need active lifestyles. Is he being a brat? So what we're looking for all of these puppies are active people, not fair weather active. You know, dogs don't hibernate. They need activity all year. So even when we've got big snowfall, you want to stand the man? You okay? They need an active life. So puppies that are under 3.5 months old, which is basically all of these at the minute, because of people taking dogs back to shelters and returning them to rescues when they get to be a year, 2 years old, and they become a bit problematic, as we all are as teenagers. I've got to enforce a new rule, or I've not got to, but I chose to, where that we will only adopt young puppies under 3.5 months old to either somebody that's got another active dog. It's no good adopting an active puppy with a 12-year-old dog that hardly moves. They need another dog to socialise with, to keep them in check, so they learn or continue to learn how to be a dog and what's acceptable in dog world, because dog world is important as human world. If you don't have another dog, then you can adopt to either 2 puppies or puppy and an adult, whichever, but that's a rule. I don't care how experienced you are or anything, because I don't know. I can only go off what you say and everything, and there's just too many people. Like I say, not necessarily here, but all the shelters are getting overflowed. They're killing dogs for space again. You know, it's just too irresponsible people make it difficult. So, but that's how it is. So if you only want one puppy and you want one of these, then you just have to wait until they're a bit older, and if they're still here, then you can definitely put an application in for them. Again, if you have the right lifestyle. I don't care how much you like the dog or how well you're going to care for it. Caring for a dog is also making sure it's got the lifestyle that the dog needs, not what you think it needs, but what the dog needs. So activity, good food, healthy treats, and you know, taking them to the vets. We get a lot of people that when they put in applications, they don't go to the vets because the dog's healthy. Really? Unless you're Superman with x-ray vision and you can test blood work and organs and everything through that, then you can't tell. So that's my little lecture over. What are you doing down there? Sheena loves playing with the puppies. And this is kind of what you need. You hear screeching and everything, but it's just, she's teaching them how to behave, how to play, what's acceptable as dogs. If they get too much, then she puts them in a place, which is exactly what they need. You know, they're babies. They need to learn. And this is why I keep dogs till they're 3 months before I adopt them, puppies. As much as it would be great to adopt them out at 8 weeks old or 9 weeks, because that would save me a ton of work, it's too vital for them to experience this. So, you right, little man?